All right, this worksheet here goes along with lesson 20, which we will do when I get back. And lesson 20, you need to be able to do these basic algebra things to do lesson 20 properly. So today is a algebra review to help you with lesson 20, which we will do on Thursday. All right, so here we go. This is solving linear equations. So we've got to get the variables on one side, numbers on the other. So this is x, so we're going to do the opposite, right? So subtract x over, and that leaves us with 5x minus 2 is equal to 13. So we got the variable on one side, now you get the number on the other. So we're going to go plus 2, plus 2. So we get 5x is equal to 15. Then we have multiplication, so we divide by 5, and we get x is 15 divided by 5, which is 3. All right, so that's how that works. So you get the variables on one side, numbers on the other, and then you divide. On number 6, you can't do that until you distribute first. And the same thing with number 8, you have to distribute twice. So on number 8, you're going to distribute, then refer back to number 1. So we will go through number 6, distribute. So it'd be 6x plus 3 is equal to 8x minus 21. Now this is a good one to go through because I always say move the smaller amount of x, so that's why I subtracted x over. That keeps things positive. So I'm going to do the same thing down here. I mean, you can subtract 8x over if you like to move things to the left and the other thing to the right always. But I like to zig and zag and make it easy on myself. So if I subtract that over, then that keeps us a positive 2x minus 21 is equal to 3 because that cancels out. Then I'm going to add over the 21, add over the 21. That's going to give me 24. So 24 is equal to, there's your 2x, that's your 24. Divide by 2, and we get 24 divided by 2, so x is equal to 12. So that makes sense. You're welcome to put your numbers back in. 8 times 12 is 96, so it's 96 minus 21, which would be 75. Okay. And then if I put 12 here, 2 times 12 is 24, plus 1 is 25. Well, 3 25s is also 75. So you can check your work to make sure you have the correct answers. On the back side, these are all equal fractions. An equal fraction is called a proportion. So when you have a proportion, you cross multiply. So you're going to do this times this, this times this. But remember, we love our binomials, so we hug them. So you're going to put parentheses around your binomials. So it's going to be 7 times this, so 7 times x plus 4 in parentheses is equal to 5 times x minus 2 in parentheses. So now you have to distribute. Distribute. So you get 7x plus 28 is equal to 5x minus 10. Then it's just like the other side. Subtract the x's, subtract the 28, and then divide to get your answer. So once you get to this position here, it's just like this question or this question. So you're always trying to maneuver it back to something that's easy to do. So you need to finish this one out. And then here it looks a little bit different. Well, this is upside down of this. Here we have the x's on the same side of the equation, but it still doesn't keep you from doing this, right? So parenthesis, 35 times this. 35 times x plus 4 is equal to 7 times x minus 15. Then you distribute and solve. On these last two, you're like, oh, I don't have a proportion, I don't have equal fractions. So what you do is you say over 1, right? So this times 1, this times this. Well, multiplying by 1 is easy, but you can make 4 into a fraction, just make it 4 over 1. The same thing with 7. You can make 7 into a fraction, make it 7 over 1, and then you can cross multiply. So for this one, 4 times this would be 4x plus 10, right? 1 times anything is itself, 16x minus 5, 56. All right, then you distribute. This times this is 4x plus 40 is equal to 16x minus 56. Then you go from there, right? You subtract the 4x, add over, divide, and you get x by itself. All right, so there's the helpful hints to do this worksheet here. So you can do that and turn it in.